Okay, Shalom is real. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory. All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. Farewell, Edom. You going down. You going down. And this lesson is going to be inspired, brother, by the elder Malcolm of the GMS Chicago camp. And I'm just play a little bit of his video and share my thoughts.
Hey, even Kanye figured that out. He became a millionaire after he dropped out of college. Why? Because he was learning nothing but lies. The American school system is the American fool system. They teach you false history, false everything, and a proof that their economics and all their mathematicians are clearly being taught lies. Look at your economics now. Look at you now, so-called white man, Esau Edom. All right?
But you can't handle a budget in your how do you let your country get this far in debt?
Yep.
And you have all these high IQ people walking around and not doing a thing to clear up your debt. Why is it that you've been in charge for centuries and caused more debt in the world than anyone else on earth?
Yeah, you got past you got free land. After rape, robbed, and murdered, it didn't have to pay for it. You got free labor that made America the most wealthy and powerful country in the world. All right, and then you had plenty of slaves here to work for pennies on the dollar to keep you in business, man. So, hey, this is an Edomite problem, man.
Hey, so that was it on that, man. And hey, it's beautiful, man. Hey, this is beautiful, man. Esau's going to fuck down. And if you're in the right spirit, you're going to be happy, man. Okay? This is Lamentations chapter 4 in verse 21. This says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, all right, which is the so-called white man today, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. All right? And as the sister was speaking in the video of basically how Esau's making himself naked. Here it is, these elites. Ever since they've been in power, it's been nothing but death, destruction. Hey, they destroying themselves, man. Like she said, how is it that you have all these so-called, these people, the high IQs, the highest IQs, but you can't solve the debt problem, man. Because you're not fit to rule. She even said it, that the rulers to be, I believe she said, she said something like the rulers to be, or she was speaking about basically the bankers, which Esau Edom, the elites that run this place. Hey, they not fit to rule, man. So it says, thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. And what is Esau's sins, man? Coming after Israel, man. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Because, we went off, but like the scriptures say, he was a little sore displeased, but thou hast helped forward the affliction. All right, so now Esau, you feeling it, man. Hey, you got Esau panhandling. You see it now more than ever, man. Over there in New York, over here in Jersey. Hey, like the brother in the camp says, Esau just a bad tenant. It's like a tenant on Section 8, man. Here it is, you fix up the house, put all new appliances in it, nice drapes or whatever. Everything's nice, man. All right. Then the tenant stays in your house for a few years, and after he leaves, everything's fucked up, man. Pipes are broken, holes in the wall. That's how Esau came through tribes, man. You so-called North American Indians, you so-called Hispanics, And you watch that movie Avatar, and it shows you how plenteous and how beautiful the land was. And then when Esau came, which he came, with war in his heart, hey, that's when this place started to fall, man. And that's what America is built on. It's built on war. And like I said, that's what led me to do this lesson, because I was watching the elder brother Malcolm, and he's playing the sister, how she was saying, how is it that you so much in debt? Because as as the scriptures say, how Esau will live by the sword. We can grab that. And the Most High is making your blessing your curse. So this is Genesis chapter 27. And I'm gonna start at like 36. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? For he has supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for thy servants. And soon enough, we're going to see that, man. When you go into the story of Jacob and Esau, Jacob held the hilt of Esau, meaning Jacob's going to pull Esau out of rulership. And us, Israelites, starting with Great Millstone, it was spiritually pulling Esau out of rulership with the word that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai has bestowed upon us. So it says, and Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given for servants, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do unto thee, my son? And Esau, so we got the best. We got the best blessing, man. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live. And by thy sword, by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. Okay, so Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is going to live by the sword. Which that's the modern day sword is the gun. Now I was out and about one day and I seen this shirt, and it says, this is how America takes a knee. And you see the soldier with his holding a gun. And this is why America is in so much debt. All right, as the scriptures say, he enlargeth his desire as hell. He keep just grab it. Salakia. Come back to that. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 5. Yeah, also because he transgressed by one. All right, going also into Lamentations 4:22. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and he heapeth unto him all people. So here it is. This is why these devils, and they're going to continue. The debt is going to keep rising. Because you live by the sword, man. Okay. I found this site, Newsweek. It says U.S. debt on track to grow to highest level in U.S. history by far, says CBO. Let me see. America's growing deficit will increase debt to the highest level in U.S. history by far. And that's just their spirit too with this devil Trump. Hey, since he's been in office only about 2 years, the debt has risen $1 trillion, man. And Trump represents Esau Edom to the max, man. He came in, he basically came in with the get down to lay down spirit, you know, swinging the sword around, man. I believe he even told Iran that if you disrespect me again, um I forgot exactly his words, but he was basically saying, if you disrespect me again, you're gonna feel my wrath, and that's that pump that Esau Edom has, man. America's growing budget deficit will increase debt to the highest level in U.S. history by far, according to the Congressional Budget Office 2018 long-term budget outlook. If current laws remain the same, U.S. debt is on track to exceed the size of the economy by 2031. Okay, Slocky, that's all I wanted to get on that. So this place is falling, man. Hey, that's that thick miry clay that the scriptures speak about. Let me get that. Habakkuk 2, and I'm gonna start at the end of 5 and read on. And cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? Okay, and if you look it up in Wikipedia, it shows you how Esau basically has his embassies all over the world. That's him increasing that which is not his. And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. And that thick clay goes into the thick debt. So basically, like Jake saying, the world, you basically digging a hole deeper for yourself. And it's beautiful, man. Because like I said, when you're going back into that Genesis 27, how Esau, that was his blessing, yes. But it's also his curse, because he can't stop putting it down, even when it's hurting him. Okay? This is a chart going into the defense spending, or the military budget by year. So you see, from 1996 on up, it just continues to grow. 266 billion, 96, all in 04 is 490 billion. In 09 is no. Okay, yeah, in 09 it was 698 billion. And Esau continues just to allow it to grow, man. Even though they're in thick debt. I had read something. Let me see if I can find it. Alright, this is actually a better site where it breaks it down a little more. The U.S. defense spending compared to other countries. So it says the United States spends more on national defense than China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, India, France, United Kingdom, and Japan combined. While the chart above illustrates last year's defense spending in dollar terms, the United States has historically devoted a larger share of its economy to defense than many of its key allies. Defense spending accounts for 15% of all federal spending and roughly half of discretionary spending. Total discretionary spending for both defense and non-defense purposes represents only about 1/3 of the annual federal budget. It is currently below its historical average as a share of GDP and is projected to decline further. But that's a fucking lie. So here's the charts, of the U.S. defense spending compared to the other countries. Okay, that was it on that. Hey, so because Esau can't put that sword down, hey, like they say, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Hey, that's even the Lord said in Revelations 13:9, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Hey, so the Most High is taking you out with your own weapon, man. You know? Hey, you know, so beautiful. Hey, so with that, you know, I was just thinking too, you know, before I end it, how beautiful the Most High is, man. You know, he gave Esau his time to rule, you know. So I'm going to show you also how the Most High is just. All right, and then it proves how Esau is not fit to rule. Okay, so now, all right, we basically gonna come back in well, you know, start under Yahushua, of course. We're gonna rule this world in righteousness, man. The scriptures say when Yahushua comes, there's not gonna be no more war, which means what? No more debt. All right, no more people you know what I'm saying, dying unjustly. You know, hey, so we in some beautiful times, man. Hey, that Shalom.